Okay, I think I have to slow down to some of my freighter. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just summoning him in system. There we go. Now I should be able to actually move things around. Freighter, move things. So we don't care about Mordite or whatever. Pretty much any of the green resources, not Temerium, nickel. Because yeah, I can mush all my nickel together and that'll save me some space. Move the emerald. I guess I might as well move all of the emerald. What else we got? We've got like pugnium, but I mean, that's actually one of the easiest things I can farm. For vidium, we're gonna need more of. Whoa, okay. We landed low. Or at least we were flying low for a short bit. It's a pretty planet. I don't know if I like it or not. It's really nice crimson. It just... all it needs is like a really pretty blue sky to go with everything. And it's... garbage. Let's see, how does that huge freighter have less storage than my tiny ship? Yeah, yeah. I have similar questions. Though I'm less angry about why. At this point, I've just kind of accepted it as one of the infinite mysteries of this game. Alright, Fervidium is something we don't have a whole lot of, and I don't think I can farm Fervidium. Maybe I can. I don't remember. I'm gonna grab it anyway. Alright, what do we got nearby? Not a whole heck of a lot of anything. Alright. Let's just stick this sucker down. And let's see if we can get some colonial outposts and other stuff that's actually useful. Because yeah, I need Atlas Pass V2, V3, and 2 different types of warp drive. Heck, yeah, I do have the plans to make at least one of the warp drives along the way. Let's see. Is No Man's Sky worth getting now that it's been updated? Yeah, I don't know. They seem more committed to it now that a couple months have passed, which helps. Half a year, even. It was like early July that it came out, I think. I think I was playing it 4th of July weekend, give or take. Personally, I like it a lot. But it's just nice playing a game that I can really relax in. Like, Fallout's nice, but there's just something kind of inherently stressful about it. And part of it is because, like, Fallout, aimless wandering feels weird and wrong. And ultimately pointless, where this one, aimless wandering is what you're supposed to do. And so it makes it a lot easier to figure out what I'm gonna do for the day. Because whenever I load up No Man's Sky, it's just like, what am I gonna do today? Alright, same thing I always do. Kinda nothing, kind of a lot of stuff. I just hope they smooth out the experience at some point, so it truly is actually, like, when people ask me, I can be like, yeah, actually get it. It's freaking good. Oh well. That seems like it's in a ditch, and I don't really feel like going for a ditch. You actually answered a question. That's the first you've experienced this. I answer questions. It's just... there's not much... I don't get a whole lot of questions, admittedly. I get a lot of meaningless questions when people, like, ask me stuff. Always makes it a little bit harder. Let's see. Still no space whales, though. 0 to 10. Yeah, this game really does need space whales. Like, the thing is, all the space whales need to be are freighters that move, and kind of flipper a little bit. That's all. Not much. Oh. For a second, I thought it was a new song. it sounds kind of new. Another wide shot adapter, and nothing useful. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the exact same thing as last time. Head back to our ship, save, and keep trying. Organic spaceships. Hell, organic spaceships would be really cool too. Oh. Heck. There we go. I will admit, I actually really do wish the freighters would move too, because they just kind of warp in. I want them to fly around. I want them to, like, land on planets or, like, come in close and stuff like that. Because that would be really cool. But yeah, space whales. Heck, if the space whales actually did stuff, it'd be nice. Okay, so overwhelm from the inside. Evacuate and panic. Not that useful. Nuclear system. Okay, radiation dampening field. Alright. I guess guessing it works pretty well. And I've learned how to make dynamic resonators, except for I think I already know how to make those, which makes this kind of more unfortunate. There's a lot of recipes I don't know yet, and we're starting to get repeats, which is painful. Okay, been trouble getting a new rifle. You have the starter one. Where do you get them? You get them from question mark bases with aliens inside. They very frequently will have a new multi-tool. Unfortunately, I've not had a whole lot of luck of finding them either, because there's no easy way to track them down. Drop pods and bases are really easy to find, like manufacturing facilities. But actual points of interest with an alien in it that also sells a multi-tool, weirdly rare, but mainly it's because I'm just scanning for stuff now, and I'm not actually searching, because I don't want to spend the time doing it. Takes effort. Did I remember to grab the beacon? Ah, shoot, I might have to go back. Oh, that'd be unfortunate. I don't really want to do that. No, looks like I got the thing. Okay, so I got some thamium over there. Thamium over there. Is it thamium? Yeah, it's thamium. Oh, we need the thamium anyway. Life support will not recharge itself. Small cluster of that stuff, but I don't care. Alright. We actually got to put down a new scanner. Okay. What time are we looking at? Okay, Colonial Outpost. Let's see. This game does kind of have the, like, what do I do next feel. Yeah, it does. Sadly, that feel is kind of pervasive of... The problem is what I really want to do is explore, but I want to explore via a specific route. I guess I just wish a lot of the, progression wasn't locked behind RNG. Because what I would really like to be able to do is actually buy the recipe for, I really want to buy the recipe for my warp drives. I don't want to have to just keep hunting these bases down. I guess once we finish getting all of the, not warp drives, once we get all of the drop pods, then I pretty much never have to even think about upping my inventory space again. And we can just go from there, which would be really nice. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy having that ice cream. I guess I got some water next to me. We'll drink that while we wait for this to go. This stuff is pricey, but that's fine. Okay, there's the ship. I don't know what that red pillar is, I assume it's rubium. I guess seeing as we got this stuff immediately handy, I'll grab it. I'm not going wildly out of my way for Vidium just because I don't think I need any of it anymore. Let's see, when did this game come out? Early July, if I recall. Okay. Nope. There we go. Yeah, gotta remember to get the beacon every single time. At least these, this place is pretty clustered together. I'm actually kind of surprised at how close together everything is. A lot of rubium. Yeah, but you don't need rubium for anything. All you need is, like, I want to say you only need, like, 50 to 100 rubium in the entire game. It's actually kind of painful, how little you need. Because it's, like, a weirdly rare resource that you have to go wildly out of your way to get your hands on. And then, bippity-boppity-boo, you never need it again. It'd be really nice if, certain things would just require, like, with powering stuff, you pretty much can, everything's interchangeable and can be done freely. Did I remember to, nope, didn't remember to hit the beacon. Gotta hit the beacon. Can't you make explosives? Let me double check. Explosive. Coprite and fervidium. So I need poop, and I need the stuff I'm getting from this planet. In retrospect, explosives actually could be kind of handy. I should make some at some point. Alright, we should probably recharge these. Luckily, we've just got a butt ton of these things. Okay, here we go. Let's see, when did I get my Atlas Pass? A while ago. The first Atlas Pass is really easy to get. The other ones are a little bit harder. Okay. Hey, these guys can't even get through my shields. I don't think I even have the upgraded shields. Could be wrong on that. Alright, restore shield. Stock transfer. Let's see. I get the feeling I actually have every single multi-tool tech in the game now. We should... I'd like to make a railgun and stuff. Okay, oxide. And it just teaches me the Viking word for security, which is not really what I'm looking for, but that's fine. The storm's a bit painful, but it's not nearly as bad as some of the other ones I've run into. Yeah, I know you can upload stuff from, that I've scanned along the way. Part of the reason why I haven't been particularly proactive about that is because it really... That is, like, such a small amount of money to me that I have, like, zero compunction to do so. In my case, like, I have 200... No, I've got, like, $2 million dues. Credits. And the problem is, I've got 2 million of that, and I could get more with, like, zero effort if I wanted to, or just take time. I guess time is, in a way, a form of effort. But yeah, it's just not worth the time. At some point, I might do it as kind of like a yuck, but I haven't run into anything that I'm particularly interested in uploading anyway. And nobody's ever gonna see it, because it actually, after a certain point, wipes your progress. Oh, not enough fuel and launch thruster. Just gonna keep fueling this with the small amounts of plutonium. I just realized that is actually a decently large mountain. Never mind, it looked a lot larger. Then I realized not so much so. Okay, yeah, let's just head for the drop pod. I wonder if, because I'm using the scanning thing, we're actually running into less, Huh. You know, that's an interesting question about this game, because we're finding drop pods pretty much directly next to each other repeatedly. I wonder if, it's actually locking out the amount of, potential nodes that we could run into because it keeps scanning for them, and it keeps putting them more or less as near as possible. So, so that's why I find almost nothing, because I'm not just searching around, I'm searching specifically. Huh, that's an interesting question. Because, yeah, we pretty much don't find any, you know, untyped nodes around here. We just find the same types over and over and over again, with, like, very little in between, and they're all rather easy to get to. Because they're generally so close. That's interesting. Probably, actually. Because, yeah, we didn't have any question marks show up here. Then again, there's one. Okay. So maybe my theory is a little bit off. Unfortunately, it seems like this place is kind of garbage. These never have anything more than a little bit of tech and something for improving your standing. I do have to say, the, like, weird frondy plant things that are neat. But yeah, I think specifically scanning for beacons might actually, to some degree, have a hand in spawning every beacon nearby. Well, I'll take what I can get. I mean, pretty soon we're gonna max out my inventory, and then it will be just nothing but manufacturing facilities. It seems to space those out maybe a little bit more. Maybe not, I have no idea. Let's see. How come this game got so much hate? It seems really satisfying to play. It's because they didn't make it... They didn't make it as well as they could. They had a lot of, like, really good ideas, and they just didn't make it there. It is satisfying to play, and I do enjoy playing it. I don't think it deserved the hate it got, but they definitely promised a lot, and they only gave, like, about half of it, give or take. I wonder if part of the reason why I'm not finding any of those POIs is because I'm not, like, looking down. It's possible. Well, I'll get the low fly mod working for next time. What is this? What is going on? There we go. My ship was doing some stuff. Wow. Now that is a handy landing. Unfortunately, I'm finding nothing but, like, suspension fluid and antimatter, but we don't have the thamium to make it worthwhile. Okay. I like it how the sentinels are just, it's like, warning, sentinels incoming, and I'm just sitting here just being like, whatever. What if I could melee the door down? Nope, doesn't look like meleeing the door does anything. So I guess I lack the pure bulk to knock doors down and stuff like that. Well, I'd say that's unfortunate, but honestly, that'd be kind of really bizarre. Okay. Let's see. Oxide. So you can dramatically increase, or, yeah, I don't know. Whatever, I'll just do this. People in chat are campaigning for toast cannons in this. That'd be weird. Be funny. Be against the, core of the game. I'm gonna just try increasing it. Seems like the best idea. Never mind. I did a thing. I succeeded at a thing, I guess. Huh. That was a thing. Yeah, the drones in this game are just like the least threatening thing ever. Even the, ooh, vortex cube. Uh-oh. Huh. Apparently grabbing the vortex cube was, not enough to get me in trouble here. That's nice. Well, just keep grabbing what I can. Alright. That's a habitable base and not a place that I'm going for. Okay. Let's just keep it up. I don't know how much, inventory space I can get along the way here. I really wish the, stuff like the operation centers and whatever, or the colonial outpost scan, I really wish it actually scanned for, like the inhabited bases too. It's always the empty ones, and what I want to do is actually be able to scan for everything. Give me a list. Like, I'd almost rather what this thing did was you put it down, you have it scan, and it scans every point of interest in your general direction. Like in your general vicinity. So it's like, you ping and you get a drop pod, a crash ship, a trade platform, whatever, and you get all of those. I think that would be a much better system than what they've currently got, because what it does is, because of my desire for efficiency here and not just wandering the wasteland effectively on foot, which is painful, maybe if I got that movement speed mod, if it even functions, you know, that could work. But, like, because of my desire for efficiency and you know, not having to just walk through the wasteland and get just totally bored, this way I could have it be... Yeah, we're probably going up to... Here, let me check my inventory. What do we think? 42? We might end up with 48, actually. 42 or 48, that'd be a decent amount. But yeah, I'm pretty much just locked into visiting the same two nodes over and over and over again, because everything else is just lame and uninteresting. Unless habitable bases, habitable base scans include other things. The other thing is there's like the resource deposit node, whatever, which is super uninteresting. Oh. Because like, it's, half the time it's like Hiridium, and I have zero interest in Hiridium. Do you guys really want me to go mine for Hiridium? Because I don't. See, would a laptop be able to run No Man's Sky? Maybe? Yeah, the problem is, like, you gotta know the specs in your laptop. I think I've already been to that one and it's not any good. Yeah, the problem is okay, I do actually, I am seeing, smaller POIs. They're not showing up though, which kind of sucks. But they're just the, like, little tube towny things, which are not at all interesting. What's that? Oh, hey, more inventory. Think? Oh yeah, just went past it. Yeah, looks like it's just another inventory thing here. We are loaded. We are loaded with antimatter. Let's see, how do you make money easily in this game? Go check my money making montage. I explain more or less in detail how it works. But the answer is dynamic resonators. Okay, I don't feel like walking. Let's keep going. Yeah, we will actually have maxed out inventory pretty quick here. That'll be nice. I mean, it took me a while to get to this point, but still. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes open for bases. I guess part of it is, I guess I just wish that the scan would actually, like, scan for POIs. Because I actually want to say that this doesn't even, I don't think the scan button actually does anything on the ship. I think it's a complete placebo. Either that or I've got the, okay. Yeah, I've been to this one before. You can tell because it's grayed out, which means I'm just gonna go up into space. Because at this point, it's betraying me. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So I've already discovered all of these, yes? No. Haven't been on this one. Let's go from there. While we're at it, let's take a look at the ship. Do I just not have, proper scanning technology on this? It's pulse jet Tau. That's not useful, though. Yeah, there's just straight up no, there's no real viable system here. Okay. So if I did want to get, pulse jet Tau, it'd be doable. Longer boost during spaceflight. Kind of lazy about picking those up. Let's see. Multi-tool. Yeah, because I got range boost. Grenade upgrades, but yeah, we don't have the better scanner things. I don't even know if I can get them. Oh. Let's dismantle that for a second. I'm gonna move it here so we just get the triple boost. Not that it seems to make much of a difference. Yeah, where did the Wanderbot name come from? I like robots, and I really like wandering around. I'm a simple person to get this kind of thing down. Let's see. I guess we might as well start making some warp cells. I don't know how much thamium I have. The answer is, that's all my thamium. Well, no surprise. At least we don't have to replace ships, so I don't have to be afraid of making warp fuel here. And this thing's actually pretty efficient, comparatively. Okay, let's see. Do we have any POIs that I can find here? Yeah, the problem is scanning a planet does nothing. I actually want to say that's one of my my most hated things. I can press the scan button and it does nothing. So dumb. Pull up a bunch of POIs. Give me what they do. Why doesn't it do that? Nope, those are resources. I also really need the low-flying mod. If I had that, this would at least be a little bit easier. Well, this looks like a viable base. Either it's going to be like an op center, I can get into it. Hopefully it's got a friendly in it, with a gun that I can buy. With a gun that's actually decent. Please be all three. Alright, the answer is... Huh. Alright, it's an observatory. Alright, 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1. And it's gonna give me a that. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. Huh. That was weird. How did Nightbot go freak out because of that one? We need the Alice Pass V2 so I can check stuff out. Okay, so, question is, I've mentioned in previous videos that I read manga. Do I have any recommendations? I just got done with Sengoku Yoko, I think? that was amazing. That was a really, really good one. If you want something else that's probably a little bit more digestible, initially, I'm a really big fan of, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. If you ever get the chance to read that, or Spirit Circle, like, all of those are kind of amazing in my mind. I believe that's, yeah, I would definitely say that's my favorite, mangaka. And he or she, I actually don't know if it's a man or a woman that does the, that's done all those manga, but, what they've done with every one of those are actually pretty amazing. Sadly, I've actually kind of run out of manga that I enjoy reading. Like, there's a number, like Boku no Hero Academia, that I still read, but I haven't run into any, like, new ones, which sucks. I heard of Fairy Tail. I liked Fairy Tail, and then it just never ended. Like, it's weird. There are some manga that are, like, really, really enjoyable that you can read forever. Like, alright, say what you want about One Piece, but, like, it's pretty consistently interesting. Even if it is very, very formulaic after a certain point. The characters are fun and interesting, and everybody has decent-ish motivations that are kind of fun to work with. Fairy Tail is just like... After a while, you kind of just zone out, because none of the characters change, really. They, like, maybe get stronger and they punch harder, but, like... They never do anything different, generally. Luckily, I think it's going to be ending shortly, which is good. Because some things don't need to go on for so long. The weird part is, I actually really dig Black Clover, which is kind of exactly like Fairy Tail. It's just... It feels fresher, and so it's not a big deal. That doesn't feel right. I guess I really should actually pay more attention to what's below me. There might be bases up here. And around. I'm not seeing anything. I do dig the fact that this planet actually has, like, mountains. I just want bigger mountains. Don't just pussyfoot around it. Give me the actual, like, big ol' mountains. The big suckers. The biggest ones. Oof. Wow, landing. Landing is hard. So can you customize the exterior of your ship? I really wish. I will admit, I'm actually starting to get a little bit tired of exploring the yellow planet. Guess we really don't have much of a reason to stick around. I'll grab what thamium I can, because we need it. So I think I'll just grab the, I think I'll just grab this last place, and then we'll go from there. Customize the interior of your ship. You can kind of add, like, kind of base stuff to the back of your freighter. But that really is all of it, which sucks. I don't know. It seems like they're actually patching this with, like, a fair bit of regularity, so, it's one of those where that might actually be a feature soonish. Might be. Alright, multi-tool. Can I get any, Yeah, the problem is I want stuff that's like, combat amplifiers and stuff like that. But I can't do. Partially, I don't have the resources for it. And partly, I don't have the space for it. I actually would like to get a new gun and blast some things down. But no dice. There we go. You're aggressive today. Yeah, sadly, we pretty much know all the multi-tool tech, which is annoying. Okay, feel heavy, multi-tool drags me down. Helmet forces itself into my shoulders. Not just me impacted, production process are going haywire. Reboot that. Ah, that didn't succeed. Alright, I guess I'll just reload. Let's see. Hopefully they stay away from DLC. Oh yeah, if they did DLC with this game, I'd be super mad. The only time I'd be okay with DLC is after they've... The only time I'm okay with DLC is after they've actually gotten the game, good. I guess is the easy way to say it. Like, if they actually got to the point where the game itself was solid and enjoyable, and you know, you don't just feel like we were wandering around the a void-like expanse with nothing to do, sort of, I'd be okay with it. Like, what's a good game that I would consider actually complete, so I don't really mind? Alright, so this time I'm just gonna save the flag, seeing as it's right here. But yeah, I'd actually be down for, like, a DLC later on, after they've, like, gone through and made it worthwhile. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so magnetic flow solves the problem. And we learn how to make Herox, which actually is really easy to make. What's this thing? Some zinc? Alright, well, I'm just gonna go back up to my ship. What's a good example of a game that was complete and got a DLC that was totally warranted? Not many, but yeah, no, it would be a totally stupid idea. I guess Ark's example of a DLC system was actually worthwhile. Like, I actually really like Scorched Earth, and I really do not get why people were so mad about it, because that was totally worth it, in my opinion. $20 for pretty much completely new experience. Even if the game's not done, it seemed warranted given that situation.